Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I am going to do a haul video from our time in Gatlinburg and Pigeon. We did pick up some other items when we were up in West Virginia, but I have not unpacked those yet. And they were mainly all just like t-shirts and sweatshirts and things like that that we had purchased for us. A lot of this stuff in here is gifts for Christmas, and then the other stuff is for us or for family. So I'm going to try and do this by store and break it down one store at a time and what we purchased the different items for, and if their receipts are in the bag, I'll be able to give you prices. Okay guys, I think I have everything separated out, at least kind of grouped together. So what you're looking at right here is from the Coleman Store. It kind of goes from here and around like this. So what we have is these Auto Seal Chill, these cups right here, these Contigo cups. We really like these that have this little flap right here that goes over where you put your mouth, so that when we are riding in the side-by-side or we're riding four-wheelers, no dust can get in where you put your mouth to drink. So we have two of these already that we bought last time we were in Gatlinburg, and we are going to leave those at camp, and then we're going to keep these at home so that we don't have to keep taking them back and forth. And those were $12.98 each. We picked up some deodorizer for our chemical toilet, but we have that in the camper, so that was $4. It's not here on the table. This little Bubba cooler right here is something that's supposed to keep things hot for how long, Chris?
What's that, huh?
The cup you got, how long was it supposed to keep things hot?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I want to say it was like 12 hours or something like that. But he's used this on the trail. He really, really likes it because, again, it has a seal on the top that covers your mouth. And that was $9.98. I picked up some of these mesh covers. They cover like casserole dish sizes. I have quite a few of the small round ones, but these were big and would cover an entire casserole dish. And those were $2 each. I picked up these camp scissors. They're 12-in-1. They're like a multi-purpose scissor, which I thought was pretty cool. And those were $3. We picked up this party ball to take down to our camper. It's just Chris and I, so we don't need a huge grill. And that is perfect for just a couple of people. And that was $19.98. Let's see. Brilliance 3-pack. I'm trying to remember. This right here. These are waterproof containers that seal up. Chris actually wants to use one of them for all of his toiletries when we stay in campgrounds, taking them into the shower because it's waterproof. He can carry all of his stuff into the shower with him and nothing will get wet. And those were $17.98. And then they were having a sale on the camp toilet paper. So we picked up, I believe, 4 of these to take down to our camper. And those were $2 a 4-pack. And then the candles up here. I found 2 citronella candles, and originally I just picked up this one right here. It has campfire scent. It actually smells really good. It was $3.50. And then this one right here, the salesman talked us into as we were leaving. It's color changing citronella. So when you light it, there's a little, what is it inside the candle that makes it change colors?
Oh, it's a little solar panel.
Solar panel inside. Photocell. Sorry, a little photocell inside the candle, and it changes all different colors while it is burning, and it was actually really cool. So we ended up getting that for $4.98, which our total was $117.87. But the one thing I can say is this was one of the outlet stores. So if you look down the list, what the price was for a lot of these, it was like 40% off, 20% off, 15% off. A lot of things were discounted as to what it would have been in a regular store or online. So we actually got a pretty darn good deal at Coleman, and it's everything we needed and we're going to use. So we will move on. Next is the Old Mill Farmhouse Kitchen. We ate at the Old Mill restaurant, which is absolutely awesome. We really enjoy eating there. There is a long wait. You're going to wait for at least an hour, but we know that going, so we put our name on the list, and then we go shopping, and they'll announce your name over the speaker system, and you can hear it in the stores, and then you go back and have dinner. And once you are seated, you are having food in like 5 minutes. They bring out your first set of like salad and soup, and so it is really fast once you make it in the door. So this is from the Old Mill Farmhouse Kitchen, and we went there last year, got some awesome stuff, really, really liked it. A lot of this stuff has prices on it, so I'm just going to try and pick each one up and kind of go down the list. And this one is a pear balsamic vinegar. This is so awesome on top of salads. I had picked up some last time, and I'd also gotten honey vinegar last time I was there, and it was delicious. It's a little pricey, but it's so good on top of a salad. And then we picked up this sun-dried tomato. Chris loved this one. They have samples of everything there that you can try it, and he really, really liked this one. So we picked this one up. It's $8.99. And this was another one that I picked for salad or for making some goat cheese, mixing it in. It's lemon vinegar, Meyer lemon. It was $8.99. And then I sampled this with a dip. You mix it with cream cheese, jalapeno cherry. So good. It was $5.99. I have the crackers that go with that dip, which we will be having this weekend. These crackers were phenomenal. Those were $2.99. And then this is some salad topper. It just had all kinds of nuts and berries. So good. Sunflower seeds, raisins, cranberries, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, and then it has like the sugar and the oil and all that stuff. But that was $2.99 to go on top of salads. This is something that I had picked up last time we were there, and I'm kind of kicking myself. I should have picked up a few of them, but I don't see the price on this. It was $3.99 each. I could have probably picked up half a dozen of these, and I really should have, because they are so good. I took those to camp to make for everybody last time. And then this is the cornbread dressing. I got the cornbread turkey and dressing meal over at the Old Mill, and it is so good. And so I picked up some of the seasoning to make my own. That was $4.99. And then Chris kind of fell in love with this BLT dip mix, and it gives you how to make it on the back, mixing it with mayo and sour cream. And I want to say this was like $2.99. I'm looking down my list here. $5.99. This one was actually $5.99, but it was delicious. And then this is actually a Christmas gift for me. I just picked it out, and Chris will put it under the tree for me because it's something I really, really wanted, and we were there, just wanted to go ahead and get it. And it is a salt box, but it is 3 tiers. Let's see if I can put this down. It has little magnets, so you can open it, and I can do like regular salt, pink Himalayan salt, and smoked salt, and have it all sitting next to the stove. And that was, like I said, a little pricey, so it is $22.99, and that is all of our Old Mill Farmhouse Kitchen. Next, we went to an Amish, I think it was called, let's see, I know I have the card here, Amish Creations and Country Market. We spent a while in here also. This store and Coleman, we were in there for quite a while. But this had lots of cool stuff. It was not all Amish furniture and all Amish made stuff. It was mixed in. They had Amish stuff mixed in with regular commercial merchandise. And we spent, let me see here, $50.93. Two of the things that are not shown on here are some drinks that we picked up for $1.49 each. They had a birch beer and a sarsaparilla. It wasn't alcoholic, it was soda. But they were really good. The birch beer was delicious. It tasted a lot like just regular root beer. I don't know, maybe that's what root beer is made out of, but the sarsaparilla was really different also, and it was good. So those are not shown on the table. This Amish farm soap, I just thought I'd pick it up and try it. There's actually quite a few in here, different bars, and that was $3.99. And let's see, these seasonings were $5.99 each right here, and we picked up Farm Dust, which has salt, dried onion, garlic, black pepper, fennel, marjoram, thyme, rosemary, savory, sage, oregano, and basil. It smelled good. It looked good. And then we picked up this one, the apple orchard dust for smoking and grilling. And that one has a lot more ingredients in it than I'm going to go over on a list. But we did smell them, and they smelled really, really good. Like I said, those were $5.99 each. This sign right here was $3.99. The linen spray, this one right here, the room and linen spray, the scent was called Country Gift Shop. And just think of walking into, oh gosh, someplace like Hobby Lobby in their Christmas section or something like that. It smelled so great. I can't wait to use that at the holidays. And that was $6.49. And then this other Christmas spray, they had it on clearance, and it was called Reindeer Games, and it was only $3. And then I picked up this key lime filling here. This is for a pie, and that one was only $3.99 each. And then I picked up a couple of ear candles that are in here, and these were $5. Let me see if I can get them out of here. Jaden has real issues with his ears, so I thought I would try this. I picked up 2 of them and thought I would give it a try. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about it, but I've just never done it. But I thought we'd give it a whirl. And last was the butter topping for $4.99. This is for popcorn, and so we thought we would try that. It just looked really good. Okay, Chris and I did a wine tasting at the Mountain Valley Winery. We are not huge wine drinkers. We're not huge drinkers at all in any way, but they had this rhubarb wine on the sign, and that's really why we went in there. My mom likes different kinds of wines, and so we thought we'd go in, try a couple, and take my parents back a bottle of wine for Christmas. And then we also had a 50th anniversary party coming up this weekend, and so we thought, you know what, that would be a really great gift for that also. So we ended up trying, I don't know, 6 wines, 8 wines, something like that. And hey, buddy. And we ended up both agreeing that we really, really liked the rhubarb. So one bottle of that is for my parents for Christmas, and the other bottle is, like I said, for a friend of ours' 50th anniversary gift, and those were $17.99 a bottle. Okay, moving over to okay, we are at Cracker Barrel, and we actually went to multiple Cracker Barrels while we were on the road. We didn't intend to do that, but we'd eaten for dinner there, and then we met up with friends, and we ended up going for breakfast. So more than one Cracker Barrel trip. Let's see. Oh, this receipt goes with these 2 right here. This stuff was on clearance, and one is a patriotic shelf sitter, and the other one is a salt and pepper set, but you can't really tell when you look at the little birds that they're salt and pepper. And so I'm going to use them for decoration somewhere in the house. Maybe I'll use them up on the mantle. I'm not sure yet. But the salt and pepper set was $4.19, and the shelf sitter was $4.19. So that is what those are for. And then the rest of this stuff, let's see, we picked up, I gotta scoot down here, the ceramic pumpkin. It ended up being $29.99, and this is the display one. I thought it was $19.99, and when I looked at my receipt later, I was like, oh, that's a little more than I would have spent for that, but it matches our living room really well. I'll use it year after year after year. So all in all, I think it's still a good deal. It's just a little pricier than what I would have spent for a decoration for myself. And then I picked up this. I love Halloween, and they had this really cool, and it smells really nice, this hand soap, and that was $3.99. I picked up this Whorehound candy from my mom. She really likes that. I'm going to put that in her stocking at Christmas, $1.59. I saw this hand towel, and it said, if one door closes and another opens, your house is probably haunted. I love kind of cool, funny Halloween stuff. So that was $5.99. Let me see here. Oh, I know I have things missing that are in another bag. I picked up a bunch of these little tiny pumpkins that are like this big, and they are in another bag somewhere. I'm missing like 2 bags of stuff, but those were $1.69 each, and I picked up 6 of those. And then I picked up this thing of citrus mix drops, and I want to say those were like $2.99, and I bought those for Chris because I know he will love those. So that is it for Cracker Barrel. Going here to the back, we went to the Silver Galleon, and we have been there before. Chris actually bought me a really cool leather hair clip there last time we went, and we decided to invest a little bit of money and get something nice that we could have for a long time, and that was this wolf. This wolf is locally owned by an Indian couple, and they sign the bottom. It's all made with the natural clay from in North Carolina and the surrounding area, and they use natural ingredients to tint it, and they layer it, and they make these items. So that one I believe was $35, and then that's for us for our mantle. And then we picked this up for my mom. My mom really likes owls, and I want to say this one was like $12.99, or let me see. No, I think it was around $20 for this one. And then Chris picked this. This is actually an incense burner, but I don't think we're going to use it for that. But it's going to go on top of our fireplace right below this guy. The colors just looked nice together, and I want to say that one was like $15. So this is where we got it from. They have all kinds of Native American jewelry and everything in there. Really like the shop. The prices are good, and everything is quality that is in there. And next was just a little t-shirt shop we found when we were in Gatlinburg. We'd gone to Crockett's restaurant, which is awesome. I'll include some pictures in the video at the end from that, or link the video where we went to Crockett's. And when we were just walking around, because that's another one that you're gonna have to put your name on a list and wait for about an hour. We know that ahead of time, so we put our name on the list, and then we did our shopping. So all of these shirts were under $10. The girl gave me a great deal. Some of these were $6, some of them were $7, and a lot of these are gifts. So these two are the same. One is for my dad for Christmas, and one is for Jaden for Christmas. And then these two are the same. Those are for Chris and I. A lot of times we pick up matching shirts, and then when we go on trips like this, we'll wear them when we're out on the trails. And then I picked up this one for Trevelyn for Christmas. I know that she will absolutely love these colors. And then I picked this one up for my mom for Christmas. Again, she loves owls, so we got that. And then they had these at the display, and I just had to pick one up. So that is that. We went into a candy store, and we picked these up for Chris's dad and stepmom. These are little chocolate rocks. They look like the little rocks that you mine for up there, and those were $4.99 for those. And his dad loves black licorice. Ugh, makes me shudder, but he loves it, and this is something that they make there, and that one was $4.99. So we're going to take that to them. And last was the Christmas store, and I spent a while in here. You think you found the end, and then you walk through an archway and you're in another room and another room and another room, and this place is massive, and they do personalization. So I went there, and let me see, each of the personalized ornaments were $12.99 each. And let's see, the little wooden sign here, this is a gift for Chris's sister-in-law, and that one's $3.99. The mason jar ornament is for me. I just really liked this one. Happiness is a kitchen full of family, which is so true. And I picked that up. That's $5.99. And then this little box sign, yeah, this one's for me too. When what to my wondering eyes should appear, but 10 extra pounds on my thighs and my rear. Yep, that is going up come Christmas time. So I spent a total of $49.33 at the Christmas store. And I know we have another 2 bags of shirts that we got when we were on the trail, but those were just for Chris and I, and they are still packed somewhere. So we had just picked those up at some of the different little towns that we went to when we were riding trails up in West Virginia. But these are all stuff that we bought in Gatlinburg and Tennessee. So yes, we spent a chunk of money, but by staying in our camper when we were at the parks, we were spending $35 to $40 a night for our lodging, and everybody else is spending about $180 a night. So we kind of rationalize it. So this is it. We're going to get this all put away, put all the Christmas gifts in my Christmas bin for family, and so I'll have a jump start on my Christmas shopping. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to doing more for you. Have a great night.